Welcome in, welcome in, welcome in. How's everybody doing today? How we doing? How we doing? Welcome in. Shining Force 3, Scenario 2. Part 13. Hey, what's up, Saucy? What's going on? Alright, let's get those notifications out, and then we will get rolling. Just having a vast sessions, having a very healthy green lunch. Nice. That's good. I had cheesesteaks last night. Actually from a place in Wildwood session. They were delicious. So I did not have a healthy dinner last night. This is on Sega Saturn, Slocky. Sega Saturn. No, it was not. I don't know if, I don't know how long this place has been around. Alrighty. So there's a whole bunch of stuff to find here. Owens or Anglesey is best. Alright, let's see what we can find here. Oh, this is a whole nother area. Business district. Damn, this town is huge. Welcome in, welcome in. To all my Shining Force fans. What does she have here? Oh, tiara and a ninja helm. Those are pretty basic though. Oh, there's a... Oh, another evil ring. I'm guessing I should buy that. Definitely want to buy that. Zero already has one. Let's see, who else could actually use one of those? That's the question. Pappets, maybe? I don't really know what he does, but... suppose I have to figure out. Oh, another haggle. Dark helmet. Weapon shop, you can wait till after finds? Okay. I'm assuming I want that. Is that a Hazuki only item? Interesting. I gotta figure. I'll have to take a look at what that actually does before I equip it. Exploring Hawaii, what's up? What's going on? Gia, welcome in, welcome in. How you guys doing today? So there's one more item shop haggle here. All right, let's see if it's worthwhile. So that's like 10K I've spent already. Alrighty, come on, anytime now. There it is. Special magic item. Royal Tiara. Suppose I'll want that, right? Synthesis. Oh my god, she's gonna get 10 luck. That's crazy. Like, nobody has space. Alright, let me pass that over then. 7 defense, 2 luck, and 2... Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. She's gonna be so strong. What did she have as an accessory? Oh, she just had a silver ring. Alright, so that's not really a big deal. Chambers, what's up? Happy Friday, everybody. Great axe. I feel like none of this stuff is worth it because the mithril stuff's all better. All done with your meetings? It's a rare weapon called the Magna Glove. Do I really need another glove, though? I have the muscle glove and the... What's the other one? The pretty glove? I feel like I don't need another glove. I could do without that. Alright, so nothing else here at the weapon shop. Other than... whatever this is. Subsurface map. Okay, so that's another... I guess that's a ruins map. Both haggles are fist weapons and you only have Hera. Yeah, I don't need another fist weapon. Like, I really just don't. I've done all the fisting I need. Can I go through this door? How did I not know they made a Shining Force 3? A lot of people didn't know, actually. I didn't know for the longest time. It's because Sega Saturn was not like... Wait, is this the opposite side of the weapon shop? I'm so confused. A lot of people didn't have Sega Saturns. Interesting. So there's just like nothing on this side. It's like a decoy shop. And then this game only came out in, only the first scenario came out in English, so scenario 2 and 3 you can only get translated. They were just never released for Western markets. Best to make whip and an arc halberd for Arthur? Yeah. Arthur desperately needs an upgrade. He's just not hitting right now. I think of anybody on my team, Arthur probably needs the most work if we're going to keep him going. I think if Arthur was not like a repeat character from Shining Force 1, I probably would have already gotten rid of him. Just based on like power alone, right now he's ultra weak. That'll change. Explosions! Hey Joshy, what's up? How is your Resident Evil 9 going? I hope you're having fun with it. Have I gone in all of these is the question. Okay, so I have been in here. Alright, I think I did everything in the business district, possibly. Let me check these barrels. Okay. Yeah, I can only go to the business district. I think we took Campbell out to put in the little Beastmaster guy. Like, I don't know. There's no one else I could take out. It's either Campbell or, like, Hera, but then... Like, then I lose one of my resists. Which I don't want to do. So I think I chose to take Campbell out. I think you figured out what to do, so you're not stuck anymore. Okay. Were you stuck on a part? Like, were you stuck on a part because you were dying, or because you didn't know where to go? Alright, so here's my blacksmith, right? Alright, I'm gonna have to go to headquarters and get some mithril out. Because I don't know if I have any on me. Let's take a peek. I don't remember finding any recently. Yeah. Alright, let's go grab mithril and make I wanna make, at a minimum, I wanna make Arthur's halberd. Alright, so it looks like there's no headquarters. There's no headquarters in this district, at least. Oh, Mitra Ankh. I don't remember what that one does. A little bit of both. Mainly, you didn't know where to find the other puzzle pieces. Okay. Is this the new Fable? Nah, this is Sega Saturn from 1997, man. There's nothing new about this. Light plus 20. Dark plus 10. Okay. Thanatos level 2. That's gonna go to Irido. Tornado. He has like one of everything. It's kind of... I don't know. It's kind of crazy. Like, I have so many staves and I only have a handful of casters. It's like, I feel like I'm overloaded with magic weapons. Where's this is headquarters. Storms, welcome in. Thank you for the heart. How we doing today? Alright, so what don't we need? Macho Mace. I could probably sell that if I end up needing money. Silver Ring has luck. Give that to somebody, maybe? Like, look at all the wands and ankhs and everything else I have. It's just like so overwhelming. Too many items. I'm good, man. I'm good. I'm just plugging along in scenario 2 here. Subsurface map. Silver ring to the ninja? Okay. But what about this, though? Like, isn't she gonna equip the ninja helmet? Wouldn't it be better if I had, like, significantly more defense and crit? It is actually, it's going to be 47 and sunny here today, which is like, it's going to feel like summertime compared to what we've had. Like right now she has the white ring. So she's actually going to lose some defense. Somebody needs to take the white ring because it's just too powerful. I think I'm going to give it to Arthur, actually. Because Arthur needs defense, like, really badly. So I'm going to give it to Arthur so he can actually survive. Alright, I got some repairs to make. Yeah, I've rarely ever used Charm. It seems like it's almost like too situational to really worry about carrying an extra item for it. I just never end up using it. Just trying to clean up all this extra. What is this? Counter spear? I'll give him that instead. Life ring. It's like I have more accessories than I have characters right now that I actually need to worry about. At least temporarily. Alright, so now I need to take out some mithril, because we need to craft mithril weapons. I'll take out 2 for now. Then I think I'm going to take this mace out and sell it. Alright, let's go take a look at this. You realistically only have to craft about 5 to have everything? Alright. Well, that simplifies things. Right, where was Mr. Blacksmith? Was he in this one? Save state before we start making stuff. And hopefully I have enough money. 12,000. Oh wait, he doesn't have anything equipped. Hold on, I gotta do this real quick. If I don't equip his weapon, he's just gonna make something random. Whoops. Halberd. I'll be able to sell the holy halberd too, I guess, after, or should I keep that for something? Alrighty. Come on, come on, come on. Arthur, Arthur, Arthur. 13,000. This is Shining Force 3 for the Sega Saturn. 1997 aid. So this is putting everybody in the time machine for this one. Nope, holy halberd. I guess what I should do is equip and then do another save state, because I never saved it after I equipped Arthur. I don't know how to pronounce your name, man. Like, I've never read it. So I don't really know what you want from me, man. There's no way for me to know how to pronounce your name. I'll give it my best shot. That's all I can do for you. Is it Ade? I mean, taking a shot in the dark here. Arde. Okay. Only need holy if you want slow heal. Yeah. I don't really think I need it. I think whatever this halberd is hopefully enough. I don't know what this halberd I'm making does, but we're gonna find out. Celestial Hunter. This is on Sega Saturn. So this is the first Shining Force that's not on Genesis. 1 and 2 are on Genesis. And then scenarios 1 through 3 for Shining Force 3 were on the Saturn. Alright, let's try that again. Just trying to get lucky with some crafts here. It means little brother in Indonesia, an Indonesian name. Okay. I'm assuming you have some older siblings. There it is, Arc Halberd. That's the one we wanted, right? You're the youngest. How many siblings do you have? Alright, what does the Arc Halberd do? Let's find out. Spark? Oh my goodness. Spark level 3. And weapons can't break either, right? So he basically gets a free Spark level 3 at all times. That's pretty intense. I need to go do some repairs. I've never had a weapon break, so I don't know if that's a thing or not. Because, oh wait, did the muscle glove break before? Honestly can't remember. Maybe I just don't use them enough that they actually break. Oh yeah, I guess they can break. There we go. That answers my question. It just feels like they break less often, maybe. Why do I choose an old game? I like this game. I like the gameplay of some of the older games. I think a lot of these older games have sometimes they have better stories, better music, and better gameplay than some of the new stuff. Even though they might not have the all the glitz and glam, the games themselves overall are often a better experience. That's a lot of party members. Yeah, it's... You can only use 12 of them. And they typically give you, like, almost 20 in each game. Like, Shining Force usually gives you about 20, and then you have to kind of choose which ones you want to use. Some of the characters are also missable as well, so, like... You can go through a playthrough of the game and not get all the characters. And that can be a bit of a struggle if you don't know where to find them. Yeah, the range on a Spark 3 is incredible. Let me get my revivals here. I'm gonna get my party members back up. Out of the 11 finds, 8 are mithril. Yeah, I don't need all those. Get this thing off me. What is that? A face pulling what? Oh, you know what I need to do? Probably should put my glasses on. It just says face pulling. I was like, what is this? I have like a chupacabra on my face. What is that thing? Like a little ghost? Nowadays, this is a Sega Saturn game. Oh no. Sega Saturn. Nowadays, game graphics is insane, but this old school game is our treasure. Yes. That's a good way to describe it. Just because it's an old game doesn't mean it's less entertaining or fun than the newer games. Especially if you're not into playing like FPS games. Strategy games are not about graphics. They're about gameplay and functionality and the systems that they put in them. Oh wait, I don't want to go to this guy. I want to go to the weapon shop first. Yo, Skitty. What's up, man? Yo, I shouted you out twice last night on the Legaia stream. We were talking about Legaia 2. And then I forget what else. Yo, thank you, Storms. The little astronaut. Taking us to outer space. Is 3 good? Yeah, 3's excellent, man. It's an adjustment, is what I'll say. Like, getting used to the 3D is definitely an adjustment. But it's really good. Alright, I'm going to sell this. That's 18,000 gold. I don't have anybody using maces. If I play RPG or strategy game and lose just one character, it makes me feel like a total failure. Yeah, I can see that. If you're like a perfectionist and you feel like you made a mistake. Is it better than 1 or 2? Tactically, yes. So my opinion is that like I love the old school art style of Shining Force 1 and 2. I almost prefer the 2D over the 3D. But if you're talking about like purely from a tactical perspective and the gameplay aspects, I think Shining Force 3 is better than 1 and 2. They have a friendship system between characters. They have weapon levels and special attacks. So instead of just having like critical hits, there's all kinds of special weapon attacks that you can get. And your weapons can go from like weapon level 1, weapon level 2, weapon level 3. And also, depending on your weapon type, you get like you have a weapon level for different types. So you can equip like halberds versus lances versus spears. So it really makes Shining Force 3 far more customizable. I think the only other thing we need to make is maybe a better quarrel for Jade and a better whip. I think other than that, everybody has really good weapons with the exception of the guys on my bench. So, yo, Jeremy. Yo, the big boss is here. Management's here.
Oh, hot, 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 hot. Hot, 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 hot.
This is the main character, our day. Prince Median is the main character in Scenario 2. So he has the hero class like all the other Shining Forces. Thanks, management. He's still holding the dragon rod too, which I guess I don't really need. I give this to... Who's even using rods, man? Like, I have so many weapons. She has a wand and a rod. This was Sega Saturn. 1997 Sega Saturn. Is there anybody that would benefit from the silver ring more than what they have? really don't think anybody needs the luck. But I do need to make a better chain for Pappets. So I think that's what I'm gonna do for now. Skitty, what's up, man? Thank you, thank you. Campbell has the other. Okay, here we go. Panko. I still have to level Panko at some point. I'm gonna do that off stream since they give you this little guy's like so far behind everybody else. Do I want to know about the whip special thing? I don't know. Am I gonna finish Legaia? Yeah, absolutely. So I'm playing Legend of Legaia at night, and I play Shining Force 3 during the day. So tomorrow night, 8:30 p.m. Eastern, Saturday night, I'm gonna resume with Legaia. Jester Whip. Do I want this one? Yeah, I highly recommend this one, Tony. Like, you really should play Shining Force 3. If you're a fan of the series, you're gonna love this game. Alright, let's see what he gets from this whip. Oh, did not mean to do that. Let's go. Check to see what it does. Okay. It just says special attack. Is there a better version of this? Hey, welcome in, guys. I want Love Whip. Okay. Alright, so I'll load state then, and I'll try that again. Alrighty. We'll be done this crafting fairly soon. For anyone who's played Shining Force 1 and Shining Force 2, we're crafting mithril weapons. It's very similar, or it's pretty much the same as going to the mithril blacksmith in Shining Force 2. So, I'm just kind of abusing save states here to get the weapon that I want. Like, trying to craft that sword for Slade that used to cut the enemies in half. I remember turning my Sega Genesis off and on over and over and saving it. I'm not going to have enough money if I keep one and craft another right now. Queen Whip. Should I keep this one? That's better than the Jester Whip. At least damage-wise it was. So I'm not going to be able to craft another whip. Yeah, I just don't have the money though. Like I'm not gonna be able to get all these weapons you guys are mentioning. I'm just broke. So again, it comes down to decision making. Second best. Okay, I can sell his other whip. I can sell a halberd. I can sell a holy halberd and try to dig up some money here. but I'm really short on funds overall. Let's see. Yeah, I can get 11,000 back off the Holy Halberd. Someone wants me to try to make the Love Whip besides the Queen Whip. I guess there's a special on it that's good. You think I should sell the Earth Rod? This doesn't... You don't think Golem level 2 is worth it? I should just use Wendigo and Thanatos. It's really not going to give me that much money either. Alright, let's do one more craft and then we're going to keep it moving. Save state. Someone's saying I should have both. That I should keep one for a special attack and then have a second whip for something else, so I don't really know. Again, I have no idea what these do, so I can only take everybody's word for it. Alright, let's take one more mithril. Get rid of the silver ring, or I'm gonna just throw it in there for now. Telling you would ruin the surprise. Okay. Apparently there's another whip that does something special that I don't know about, but sounds like it's supposed to be really good. Alright, so the last thing I want to do is I want to make that sky tomahawk. So let's hit the save here. I need to swap. I need to change weapons. There we go. Inventory management is the only thing. Yeah, I would say that is a downside to all the Shining Forces. Is constantly moving items around. They really didn't improve it that much. But between Shining Force 2 and Shining Force 3, they did not make many major improvements when it comes to inventory management. It's still super clunky, passing things around. And the fact that I actually think it's worse. It's worse in Shining Force 3. Because they give so many weapons and so much extra stuff with like the being able to swap weapons. Like when you can swap weapons and have all these other skills, now it makes you want to carry even more, but they haven't given you more slots. So I think the inventory management is actually worse than the first Shining Force games. Alright, I never saved it. I never saved state after I swapped his weapon. There we go. So now let's do this. Alright, I'm gonna make one more weapon and then I'm done. Like, I'm like 40 minutes into the stream. We haven't done anything other than craft. In the remaster, they should up the number. Yeah. Yeah, you missed absolutely nothing, Jeremy. We've just been doing inventory for like 40 minutes. It's just the part of the game where you get to another mithril blacksmith and you have to make stuff. You missed absolutely nothing. Alright, let's give it another attempt. It's not hard. It's certainly not hard, Gia. It's just a tedious process, right? It's just like time consuming and kind of annoying. Like, it's I wouldn't put it in the category of like difficulty. It's more or less just time consuming, but like more time consuming than I would like it to be. But again, like, what are you asking for here? We're talking about a game from 1997. It's pretty good for 97. You have 2 more slots per character in this. Yeah, Art, you have the extra slots because oh, there it is. Because of the accessory slot. But there's so many weapons. Like, what I'm basically describing is, like, look at all of the things I have on him. Like, if I want to be able to carry all these things, like, that gives me Thanatos, this gives me Tornado, Golem, Wendigo. Like, I have 8 different... No, I have more than that. I probably have 12 different rods and weapons, but I only have 3 casters in my party, so it's just kind of crazy. Yeah, Red, they translated these. I'm on scenario 2 and 3 translated. Where we at? Rock can sell his old tomahawk for $52.50. Gaia axe, dragon axe. I'm gonna keep both of those. And then let me just check my... I could do better than the protect bracer, so let's do... something here. There's definitely an accessory better I can give to her, or to Arudo. Never heard of this game before? It's a good one, man. If you're into tactical games at all, it comes highly recommended from me. It is Emu Yabatom. Not available on Steam. This game is like really hard to find. Unless you go into my Discord. In that case, it's easy to find. Yeah, same with me, Red. I've played Shining Force 2 like 20 times. It's way more like Fire Emblem, yes. It's like Fire Emblem, but take away the permadeath. So it's far more forgiving than Fire Emblem. It's not like... It's not going to punish you for making one mistake. But it does cost you money. I'm going to give his Earth Rod away for now into the inventory. I don't think I need the Power Ankh for Tornado. I'm just going to cast like Thanatos or something instead. And then I need to use this quick chicken on somebody. Who is my slowest character that I really need to speed up? Let's figure it out. Naruto is super slow. Jade is super slow. I'm gonna give it to Arudo. You notice he's been lacking, like, he's been falling behind my party a lot. All items to Pappet? Why do you say that? So I should give him the running pepper as well? Should I play it in sequence, or is 3 a standalone? You don't have to play them in sequence. They are their own story. But I recommend, honestly, I recommend just starting at Shining Force 1 and just going through them and enjoying everything it has to offer. See me for Legaia? Okay, I'll be tomorrow night, Jeremy. No stream tonight for Legaia. Can't join your Discord for some reason. Just copy and paste it into a browser. TikTok's weird about external links. So my recommendation is to just copy and paste it into a browser. Alright, I'll give this to Pappets then. Agility by 3. Yeah, I agree with that arc. I know what you were saying. I know what you were saying. 4 things to find in the station building aren't super important. They'll still be there after battle. Okay. Love Whip's tooltip is supposed to say 2 HP regen, special attack. You can attack your own members, but it casts support on them? What? That's kind of goofy. Alright, so then we also want to use our running pepper on Pappets, is what we're saying. So now he has 8 movement. Aura, support, Phoenix. Alright, I do need to swap this back. Zero needs to trade the black ring back to Hera for the evil ring. Alrighty, and then the last and final thing is we are going to take the life ring, and we're going to give that to Arudo because that's better than the Protect Bracer. I think that's it for now. I've done enough. I think I've done enough inventory management for now. I'm really itching to actually play the game at this point. Now the question is, where do we go next? Of course I find a mithril. Let me hit a save state and then we're gonna go fight. I just gotta figure out how to actually progress the story here. Seems like there's so much stuff in here that I could search. Alright, I just have to figure out where I'm actually going next. Yeah, I just don't want the whole stream, like, all of one stream to be nothing but smithing. Like, that's kind of lame. Like, I like doing all that stuff. I just don't like doing it for, like, 2 hours straight. Do I just have to leave town? Probably just have to walk out of town, don't I? Yeah. Do you know where I go to progress the story? Or where I go for the next fight? I just have to leave? Let's go to the West District to meet with the Emperor. Okay. Alright. So that's the first hint I got as to actually where I'm supposed to go. Now the question is, where is this Emperor? Probably upstairs. This is one of the largest buildings we've seen in this game so far.
I've got news for you. You are mine now. You belong to me.
Dave Joy, how you doing, man? Thank you for the follow. First floor or ground floor? We always have this discussion as to which one is which. It depends where you're from or if you're in the Navy. Yeah. The floor you're on. Okay, so the first floor. Yeah, to me, the first floor is when you walk into a building. Like, that's how I think about it in my head. How long are battles? It really depends. They could be anywhere from, like, 30 minutes each to, like... The last one we did was almost an hour and a half. It was a very long one. Figure out what this Emperor looks like. Oh, there he is. Finally found him. The last battle we did was extremely long. I would say it was probably like the slowest battle we've done. Most of them are like not too long to where they're actually fun and engaging. I felt like the last one was a little overdone. The Emperor is concerned about the whereabouts of Garvin. With the defeat of Aram at the hands of Symbios, we need to find Garvin. We must discover what Garvin is planning. That is why I'm asking you, Median, to accompany me to Aspia. So that is why you're waiting for us. You know better than to interrupt Emperor Damaric. Emperor, please continue. Don't be rude, Fitterit. Let them speak. I want to hear their concerns. So, Damaric, you want to go to the capital. You want the Median army to act as your guard, am I correct? Well, the Median army is the only Imperial army in the area, so we shall join you on your journey to the Republic. That's the right answer, peasant. You should be honored to be protecting the Emperor. Fitterit, quiet down and let Grantak speak. The journey ahead will require Median army to engage in many battles. I want to know why we must go to the capital. Mainly, Grantak, we need to see how the campaign is going. The occupation of Aspia is in danger as many Imperial soldiers have been lost. Yeah, right? He's got his head so far up his ass. We must go there, Grantak. We must reclaim our territory. The Median army is strong enough to help claim the land which belongs to us. So that is why you need our army. I've beat Scenario 1. I've never beat Scenario 2 or 3. I know why you fight, my son. You want to protect the innocent, Median. Will you come protect me and help recover the land that once belonged to the Empire? Prince Median despises needless battles. I hope the Emperor doesn't get upset with his refusal. I have another question for you, my son. Will you attack Aspia? Will you battle those who killed Iran? The Symbiote's army engaged Iran in battle on the bridge in the castle. He had an ingenious plan to form 2 attack battalions, but they ultimately defeated his army. I know Arant wasn't the best brother to you, but he was killed like a coward by Symbios. Surely you want to avenge him. Arant is Prince Median's brother, who, he was the last boss in our first scenario. I believe we have 2 targets. We will seize control of Aspia to avenge Arant. We must also defeat Garvin for his role in my abduction. So, Scenario 1 and 2 take place on the same timeline simultaneously, and you're playing 2 different parties from a different perspective. I thought that was a really cool way that they did it. I know you oppose Garvin, my son, and I know you will avenge Arant for the Empire. So, Median, will you capture the capital and take revenge on Aspia? The correct answer from a man worthy of carrying on the blood of the Emperor. You've done well. Do you have any objections, Grantak? If the order is to defeat Garvin, what objections could I have? I knew you would make the right decision, my son. Now we need information on Garvin. Yasha? Yasha, appear before me. Yasha here. Yasha's always just popping out of nowhere. It's the ultimate ninja. You summoned me, my lord? What do you require of me? Yeah, we're actually past it, Miles, yeah. So technically this is the furthest we've been in the timeline, when you think of it that way, yeah. I need you to locate Garvin. You wish to know where Garvin is, my lord? Garvin is in the ruins beneath storage. He has something down there he plans to use in his march on Aspia. Median, I want you to go to these ruins. I know the Symbios army could defeat him if they arrive there early, but I want to see you destroy Garvin. I believe you should leave immediately. It would be best to arrive as early as possible to intercept Garvin. Yo, what's up, bro? How you doing, man? I understand you want us to defeat Garvin, but I don't care for your plan to take Aspia. The people will suffer. Thanks for the heart, Rel. We must follow orders, Campbell. I guess that means we must leave now if we were able to have the chance to stop Garvin. Axie Sin? Welcome in, man. Love seeing your favorite games played. That's pretty much all I do here, man. I play mostly just like old school tacticals and JRPGs. I'm doing Legend of Legaia at night and Shining Force 3 during the day. He shows but never does it when people are trying to kill him. Yeah. Thank you, Rel. Thank you, man. Yeah, I'm doing after Legend of Legaia, I'm gonna do Knights of the Old Republic. I'm gonna do a playthrough of that, and then after Shining Force 3, I'm gonna do. Well, I still have all of Scenario 3, and then after that, I think I'm gonna play some Vandal Hearts. So that's gonna continue on with my tactical series. Underground Vault. Where do I find the Underground Vault? Yasha must not get paid like the Rainbloods, who are also not doing their job. He says something about, like, they only call on the Rainbloods for, like, certain things. Maybe that has something to do with it. Like, basically, they don't want to use the Rainbloods. Oh, look at that. 1,000 coins. Just saw your Final Fantasy IV reading story. A lot of people had this a similar experience. I got the final map on me, yes. I do have it on me. Took me most of my childhood to beat one without losing anyone. That's awesome, man. Where's this underground vault at? It's got to be in here somewhere, huh? Like, is it in this main building? You're gonna hate this last treasure room. Oh. It's one of those, huh? Where would stairs be going down logically? Under another set of stairs? I don't know. You had to follow a guide, so going in blind will be interesting to see. Yeah. Should be fun. Be sure Arthur has free inventory. I think he does. I think we cleaned up pretty well. Yeah, he has one spot plus a healing drop if I really needed to drop something. Remember the door the soldier was guarding outside. Yeah. Oh, this one, yeah. I don't... How does that... Never mind. Arthur. Yeah, he has that plus a counter spear. Yeah, okay, so now he has 2 spots. The ruins broke me. It's gonna be that bad, huh? We've done somewhat well on most of the ruins without using a guide. Oh my god, there's mithril all over this place. I guess they figure, like, if you had already used all your mithril or got to the last blacksmith and you needed more mithril, they were going to give it to you here. Oh, there's another one. Dear Lord, I'm going to have to go drop all this stuff again. Oh, here we go. Here we go. It's time to throw down, fellas.
I've got news for you.
The
You are
surface
mine
opening.
now. You belong to me.
What is the progress, Sharon? I see you. Thank you for the follow, man. I'm expecting an update shortly. We figured out the controls for the surface opening. Then mighty Juggernaut will soon see the surface. Damn, so we fought a Titan and now we're gonna have to fight a Juggernaut? We found the opening control, but it is rusted badly. We have all available men down there working it loose. It hasn't been used since the ancient age. Slowly but surely it is loosening. Leave it to the Bolzome soldiers. We have another task. It's the Median army, isn't it? Gracia's time has finally come, and those pests Median and Symbios will meet their end here. I will inform General Garvin that the ancient tank will soon have an open path to the surface. Ancient tank? Oh my. What is this, dude? The Median army. Are they coming here, Desherin? Minotaur. Yes, they're on their way here, without a doubt. Yo, what's up, Will? Speak of the devil, the Median army has arrived. I always think of the movie Role Models. Minotaur? Something tells me he's good at walking through mazes. The passage to the surface should be open shortly, but we must deal with the Median army. The Juggernaut will bring Aspia to its knees. On the honor of the High Priest of Bolzome, I'm counting on you, High Priestess Desherin. Don't allow the Median army to force us to move out before we're able to fully restore the Juggernaut. We've lost many allies due to the meddling of Symbios and Median, Prince Errant among them. Don't be foolish, Median. This weapon was created by the ancient civilization. You have no hope of standing against us while we possess its power. King Benetrim, the one person who knew of the Juggernaut's existence, might have predicted we would use it for an attack, but he knows it will be unstoppable when it reaches the surface. When those ramparts are assaulted by this weapon, they will crumble. Even if we're not able to fully restore the Juggernaut, our advance can't be stopped. Desherin, you must hold them until the passage opens. If that tank were to reach the surface, we would have no way of stopping it. Alright, time to actually fight here. 1 hour later. Okay, so I actually have to fight Desherin as a boss. With her power undies. Will, thank you for the heart, man. Appreciate you sending that heart. Of course, they're gonna put me on a choke point here to start the fight. So everybody's just tripping on themselves. What is this? Hell Sniper? Oh, there's a barrel. I should probably save that for one of my casters, right? Level up their rod. Or maybe I'll do it with this guy. Pappets. Cheeky, there's some cheeky hidden barrels also. Yeah, this is pretty cool. We have a beast tamer character. Like, none of the Shining Forces have ever had a beast tamer. But I haven't actually tamed anything yet, so I don't know how it works. Alright, we got Zero. I can leave Zero up here because he can just fly down. This is the worst start to a fight. They're like, here, let's put us on this staircase that we can't even get down. Yeah, you would go for synthesis. Synthesis defense is very strong in this scenario. She feels very much like way more durable than Mascarin was in scenario 1. He's even got the crazy sniper mask on. Yeah. He's about to get wrecked by Hedva though. Zephyrus level 2. Watch how much damage this does. To the face. I feel like she's one of my few that don't actually need any kills or XP, but oh well. Hazuki definitely does though. It's very much like Final Fantasy Tactics. Yeah, very similar playstyle, but I would say that the characters and things like that are different, and also there's no job system. But tactically, I guess the combat, you know, moving in grid base is similar to Tactics. Okay, wow. My man is cracking that whip. Just gonna leave him up here again. Can always fly him down. Don't let PETA see this guy? Yeah, right? Somebody call somebody call PETA. We have a beast tamer with a whip. See Ruin's entrance, by the way. I'll take a peek. I think I noticed it. Yeah, right there. Yep. And then there's a couple. I did see the hidden barrels. There's a couple hidden barrels back here. I just need to get my team down first. Whip Daddy. Whip Daddy Pappas. Whip Daddy does not play. It just encourages affirmative responses. Yeah, it's called pain compliance. He's like, who is it, that guy? Caesar, the dog whisperer? Ooh, Hell Dragon. I have to do it. I haven't seen it yet. This is on Sega Saturn, Der Ritter. Yeah. Caesar, the dog whisperer. Do you remember the episode of South Park where Cartman's mom hires Caesar, the dog whisperer, to try to retrain Cartman? The love whip makes sense now, yeah. Poor Cartman. Alright, so Synthesis is balling out. Hazuki, Hazuki. Gimme chicken. Hazuki finally caught up on levels. Alright, let's see what Big Daddy Pap can do with his 8 movement now. Oh my god, dude, he goes aerial. Uh-oh. Oh no. Alright, this seems like not great, huh? Because I feel like I'm not prepared to get over there at all. How do I even get it? How do I even get in there? I gotta go all the way here. That's really bad, by the way. Like, I'm not prepared for these ruins at all. Looks like an egress. I mean, I might. Is there something in these ruins that I absolutely need? A summon rod? But like, dude, we don't need any more rods. I have so many rods, I don't even know what to do with them all. Still out running around? Alright, bro. I see you, man. It's Synth's best weapon. Alright. That's fair. That's fair. Fine, I'll get it. Whoops. Cannot reach. Yeah, it's just gonna sit in my inventory with all the other rods I never use. Pap to Wyvern or Minnow. Alright, I'll probably be able to capture them, I'm assuming. My guess is they're the monster types that he can actually capture somehow. Is it a musket, though? Like, is it? I feel like we don't need it. What are we doing here? I'm gonna cause a riot in the chat. Yeah, that is pretty good. That is pretty good. That is crazy stats. Yo, JK, thank you for the heart me. 2 heart me's. Thank you, man. Appreciate you. How you doing today? All right, Arthur's got the white ring on now, so he should be a little sturdier. Or not. Dude, that's with the white ring on. He still can't take a single hit. You guys lied to me. You told me Arthur was good. Yo, Bripster, what's up, man? Yo, 15 finger hearts from Storm. Thank you, man. Oh, those guys aren't moving. Maybe I still have a chance. He is at distance. Yeah, I mean, it makes sense. I'm kind of trolling a little bit. I'm doing just a little bit of trolling, specifically trolling Session, because I know it's his favorite character. Thank you for the Rosa Storms, man. Thank you for always supporting the live, man. I appreciate you. Everybody should be dropping Storms a follow, by the way. He's live most days playing, currently playing Days Gone. So if you're into other stuff besides tacticals, worth a follow. Onks. What do I need to level more? Rods? What is, so the thing that I'm gonna get is a rod, right? So I technically want to level her rods. You just got this? Nice. Yeah, Panzer Dragoon Saga is really good. I've never played it, but I've watched it. And it looks like a lot of fun. What will I drop for the small mithril? Nothing. Because I have a billion of them, and I'm never going to use them all. I legit have a billion of them. You're on disc 2. I played through Ray Earth before it. Really recommend Ray Earth?
I've got news for you. You are mine now. You belong to me.
Thank you for the follow. I like your name. What game, bruh? You know how many people ask that just like over and over? Oh wait, I need to send him up towards the Minotaur, right? He can't climb up there though. How do I actually get up there? I don't know. Look at the movement, by the way. So much movement. Hedvas is a wand? Okay. Good luck. Have fun, sir. Hey, thanks for hanging out, JK. If you want to stop back in for some more Legend of Legaia, we're going to be playing that tomorrow night, 8:30 p.m. Eastern. Can't reach, but I could probably reach from here, right? No. No, 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 no. Zero is at risk if I move him. I played Mugenics for 2 hours and now I'm getting Tactics RPG gameplays on my FYP. Nice. How is Mugenics? That's a new tactical RPG or something, right? Where's Rudo at? Is he still up? No, he's still all the way up there. Yikes. Mugenics, it's amazing. I heard it got like really good reviews. People were very happy about it. And apparently it's like made by isn't it made by like 2 people? Like it's completely like indie developers. Honestly, that's where the best games come from. I really want to stream gameplay one day, but man, I just can't get over the microphone fear. Yeah, it is learned. Like, it does take a little while to get over being in front of people. Like, if you can't do public speaking or you just don't have that, it is a way to learn it. Like, pretty much just forcing yourself to be in an uncomfortable position is how you learn, ultimately. Uh-oh. I didn't expect him to move all the way there. Zero has been effectively useless for this entire playthrough. There was more people. Yeah. There's always something to it. Honestly, that's what I recommend. Like, I had no intention of streaming at any point. And one day I was just sitting and I just was watching somebody on TikTok playing games. And I just said, all right, I'm just gonna go live. I pointed my phone at my computer screen and just went live. And then just kind of, you know, I've just been upgrading brick by brick ever since. If I could define Mugenics, it's kind of like a gory RPG Pokemon. That's a cool concept. It's so more of like a darker themed, like monster capture RPG. Is it turn-based or tactical? Like JRPG style or like tactical style? I feel like he's not going to get that much more though. He's not that much under-leveled. He's only like five levels under-leveled. Like, how much stats is he really going to get? He just seems so weak. It's tactical? Okay. I'll have to take a look at it. Maybe it's something I'll want to play at some point. Entirely tactical. The Pokemon comes with how the cats work. Okay. Alright, so we're supposed to do something with him, but I can't get up there to actually attack this Minotaur. Yeah, I'm ultimately gonna have to aggress this, right? Like, there's no way that I can... There's no way that I can actually do this with what I have currently. Alright, I only need 9 MP for that. This is scenario 2. I have this, yeah, Saxon. This is translated into English. Scenario 2 and 3 I have. Need to get the fan translations on discs, yeah. I'm sure they're not too hard to burn and recreate, as far as I know. If you want to jump in my Discord, I can answer that better for you. There's a pinned message in my Shining Force channel. I'm I'm going to take a crack at these ruins with Hazuki and see what I can do. She has really good movement. Maybe she can chase them all down somehow. I don't know. It's gonna be tough though. It's not gonna be an easy task. Yeah, it's in my profile. So if you just go to my TikTok profile, I have a link tree there. If the link doesn't work, just copy and paste it into a browser, because I know TikTok's weird about letting you navigate to external links. But the link should be like I know it's a good link. It just sometimes it's wonky with actually trying to get it to work out of TikTok. Hey, what's up, Jerry? You missed this game? Yeah. I miss just having enough time to play more of these games. It's like there's so many games that I want to play and only enough hours in a day to play them. Working full time, having kids, all that stuff. It's just like overwhelming. There's always more games than I can play. Yeah, this is scenario 2. Yes, sir. Guess I gotta go all the way around with everybody now. Oh, brother.
There's an arrow in your butt!
What? Oh, would you look at that?
Run away, Arudo. Run away.
I've got news for you. You are mine now. You belong to me.
Thanks for the follow, Jerry. So you played, have you played all 3, Jerry, or did you just play the first one? I know a lot of people only got to the first one because it was English translated. Dude, I've been saying that forever, that... Oh my god, I need that. Dear lord, do I need the running ring. I've been saying for a while that Shining Force needs to be revisited as a series. That there's some meat on that bone. I think it would be very, very successful. And they tried to remake it, or they tried to make a new one, and they canceled it in 2021, I think, which sucked. Yeah, it's so annoying. It's like all these really good series keep getting new titles, or like, I mean, a lot of really bad games keep coming out, and yet we can't get some of the ones that are proven to work. Because, like, sometimes the IPs are just getting sat on by companies and they just don't do anything with them. If you just get the ring in the right... Yeah, I definitely want the ring. I mean, the ring is just one of the best items in the game. Maybe, I don't know. I feel like I have a lot of distance to cover here. Like, I have to go all the way. I'm like, what is this chest? But I have to go all the way. I feel like this guy's gonna dip, like, immediately. He's already, like, halfway gone. There's no way I'm catching him. Even with his 8 movement. That's a 0 only chest. Okay. There's a reason they put Sega ones on every classic collections. Yeah, exactly. Kind of sucks. Alright, let's just cycle through these turns and see if we can get might have to egress. Yeah, exactly. You'd think with Fire Emblem doing as well as it is, even like Baldur's Gate 3, right? It's a tactical turn-based game. The blueprint is there. We know that these games work. We know that people want to play them. Yeah, Phantasy Star 4 was my jam. You do have to egress before ruins crumble. Okay. Oh, Crystal Rod. Yeah, I just don't know if I'm going to have the speed to get there. I mean, he's pretty fast, but... If Shining Force had rainbow-colored guns with emotes, it'd be remade already? Yeah, basically, right? I am playing on my PC, Azzy, to answer your question. I'm not sure either. I really don't know enough about it to know where the legal issues might be, or who owns it, and whatnot. He did turn. He did turn. Maybe I can reach him with the shuriken. Does it show you which bandit is holding which item? Is that the guy that has the item? Like, he's gonna dip, right? This is the guy that has the running ring, right? Or is it this one? Nah, it's this one. Yeah, he's gone, dude. I ain't gonna catch him. He's out. He's one turn away. So I'm already definitely not gonna get the ring. There's no way. So I would basically have to only get the rod at this point, unless I egress. So the question is, do I spend all the time? Do I spend all the time just to get the running ring and egress, or do I just go for the rod and call it a day? The ring is pretty good, I know. Alright, fine. I'll just egress.
I've got news for you. You are mine now. You belong to me.
I don't think it's going to consider it complete unless it collapses first, Miles. I think that's how it works. So as long as it doesn't collapse, I think we should be alright. Save to be sure. Yeah. Well, what I could do is... Well, what happens if you get the rod and then you egress? If you come back, does it take the rod away from you? Yeah, it's a good question. I feel like I should have answered this in scenario 1, but I didn't. Not totally sure? Okay. I'm gonna do that right now. I just hit a save state. So now I'm gonna go get the rod. And then I'm gonna egress after I get the rod, and we'll see if we have to reacquire it or if that actually messes us up. Oh, I'm not even gonna reach the rod, I don't think. Nope. Nope. Yeah, I'm just way too far behind. That was hilarious, by the way, the noise that they make. I believe you can't egress once it's initiated for a retry. Well, in that case, I'm gonna lose both the items then. Gonna hit the bed. I'll see you again sometime soon. All right, Jerry. Thanks for hanging out with us. I did save state before Median's turn, yeah. But Miles thinks that even if you egress, I can't retry it. I don't know if that's true. I don't feel like that's not true because I feel like we've done that. But I don't know for sure. I honestly just can't remember. Yoshin, what's up, man? You definitely can. Alright, well, we've already saved. So let's just egress. We have some characters that could use the levels anyway. This isn't the worst thing in the world, but I will need to make sure that I don't move my party past a certain point on the map this time. That would have been good to know. I think what happened was I moved Pappets beyond that first line of boxes, and it triggered the ruins to open. Hopefully the ring is there. Yeah, I don't know. Hey, look, worst case scenario, we lose the items. Big deal. We still beat this game. I have so many items, it's insane. I'm not gonna like shed a tear over it. It is what it is. We don't always have to be perfect. Uh-oh, the wyvern appeared already. That's a bad sign. That is a very bad sign. The wyvern appeared and the door is already open. I don't know if that's a good thing. Yeah, man, I don't know. We could be out of luck. We could be completely out of luck here. In which case, again, it is what it is. I'm not gonna shed a tear over a couple items since we've gotten almost everything up to this point. It is what it is. We will persevere. You've never played it, Alex? I highly recommend playing the Shining Force series as a whole if you've never played it. I do want to actually try to capture something with Pappets at some point. When was my last save? Like way before even the first fight. Which again, I'm not going back to that save. Like I'm not going back an hour in time. just for items. Shining Force 1 was your gateway drug to RPGs? Yeah, facts, dude. My first ever RPG was Dragon Warrior for the NES. And then, oh yeah, they're gone, fellas. Those items are gone. Yours was Legend of Dragoon? Legend of Dragoon I've played 10 times. I recently streamed it too. I played the PC version, if you guys are familiar with the new remake. Not remake, but fan project. Severed Chains. It looks like we're kind of out of luck here, session. We're going to miss out on 2 pretty good items. Yeah, and I didn't know. Also, the problem is that this is one of the first ruins where it got triggered before we actually initiated it. So I didn't know that they were going to appear here before I even went to the ruins entrance. So that's kind of what threw us off. I mean, I could load my save state from like an hour ago, but I'm honestly like, I'm not gonna give up like half a fight worth of levels and experience and everything else just for 2 items. Like, it's not that important to me, respectfully. $33 damage. He has to kill it. Oh, okay. Well, in that case, that's problematic because I put 0 right next to him. 0, buddy. I'll go for the Minotaur then instead of the Wyvern, because I'm not gonna let 0 die. Not being familiar with a lot of these mechanics kind of changes my decision-making process. Alright, so, yeah, it looks like we got defeated by our first ruins. Womp womp. Bernard is my absolute banger. Watch this, probably one-shot him. Ooh. Dude, if you haven't played the Severed Chains version of Legend of Dragoon, I highly, highly recommend it. Like, it's almost a must-play if you're a fan of the game. There is all kinds of mods. I used a mod that lets you take the timing reticle off the screen so you can play with blind additions. And then I used a mod that lets you have something called addition feedback. So if you use an addition and you hit it with perfect timing, it does more damage. If you hit like all the timing windows, like super precise. So it takes the addition system to a whole nother level. Not to mention it has better graphics. It has like all kinds of stuff. It's only for PC, but you can set it up to play it on a Steam Deck if you own a Steam Deck. So I had somebody, one of my viewers, Chambers, showed me he had it set up on his Steam Deck. He was sitting on his couch playing it, like streaming it through to his TV, I guess, somehow. But no, that version, you can't get it on a PS5. Sakura's dad. Never seen Shining Force 3 before. Yeah, that's a pretty common response. It's been fun. Thanks, man. All right, you heading out? Put 0 here. You should probably be safe. I've never played that one, no. The Resurrection of the Dark Dragon. Okay. Yeah, that was the crystal rod. Okay, okay. Yo, thank you for that, man. I appreciate you. It's been a pleasure chatting with you. So, hope to see you again. And if you find out anything about Shining Force at any point, make sure you message me and let me know. I'll do the same. Us Shining Force people gotta stick together, dude. There ain't enough of us. Now it means synth is totally done. Yeah. Not in the way we would have hoped, but I mean, we've had almost a perfect playthrough all through Scenario 1 and most of Scenario 2 at this point. So, like I said, I'm not gonna get upset over 1 or 2 items when we've had every single character and almost all the items. To be honest, I would get more... I'm less concerned about items than I am characters. Like, I would load a save if we missed a character. But I wouldn't I'm not gonna load a save for like significant amount of time for items. Never got to cast Tiamat. Yeah. Just like I never got the Moonlight Bow. That's two scenarios in a row where I never got Berserk on my Archer. Much to Brip's dismay. Yo, what's up, Seth? Arthur lived with 1 HP. I almost want to send somebody in there to kill that thing so I don't have to keep swapping maps over and over. Don't worry, the bow wasn't it for sure. Maybe a job for Zero. I don't know. Is Zero even strong enough to go in there and kill him? I guess I could cast with the ring where he can't get to me. So maybe that makes sense. What happens if I go through this door? I wonder if you can send Zero through this door, or I could have to make it faster. Like if that would have been part of a good strategy. Let's get everybody bolstered up a little bit here. This way, if I do hit a heal on Arthur, he doesn't just get one shot by the next guy that attacks him. Ooh, come here, Pappy. What's his defense like? 39? He's actually kind of strong. I don't know. We'll see what happens. Slave dance. Ooh. Oh my god. He's like... And he charmed him. He just like... juggled him in the air with a whip. That's incredible. That's crazy work. Bernard's over here trading with this hell sniper. Go to sleep. Just never used him because he's only good for a couple battles. Is he only good? Do you mean he's only good because you only get him for a couple battles, or does he just like not? Like does he just fall off? Is that what you mean? Alright, we finally got Arthur a kill. He only did 8 damage too. Yikes. Whew. To use a beast, you have to sit someone outside of battles. You need to fill spots. Split battles. But is that valuable for when you get to like a fight where you have to use all your characters later? Like, does that come into play if you can capture like a bunch of beasts? Outside of those battles. Okay, I got you. I guess it'll be very useful, though. It'll be useful later. He's charmed. I'm going to leave him where he's at. I think that's why Gia keeps telling me that I should be using Pappets and, like, buffing him up, because I guess it's later in the game. I guess he's gonna make it so I have more characters, like, overall, or like more units. I'm making the assumption that that's probably why. Alright, come on, let's secure this kill here. Okay. Minotaur is exhausted. Learns the carousel special attack. Look how I've been reborn. Add Minotaur to the force. Oh, that's super cool, man. You can capture enemies and add them to your force. That's badass. Another one of those Shining Force 3 like very, very unique mechanics. Alright, Bernard needs to back out here. I love doing that in Final Fantasy Tactics with an orator. They also cap. You know what's crazy? I always say this a lot, and I get a lot of shit for it, but I've never played Final Fantasy Tactics. People grill me for that. Like, just absolutely grill me for that. Because I'm a huge fan of tactical games, and I've never played it. For as many as I've played, it's like somehow that one just always passed me by. Nice guy. What's up, man? How we living today? I've never played Warsong either. I've played the Fire Emblems. I've played all the Shining Forces. I've played what are some of the other tacticals I've played? Do you guys remember a game called The Perfect General for PC? It was like a military tactical. That used to be one of my favorite games way back. You had like light tanks, medium tanks. It might have been on a disc. Yeah, I think it was a floppy disk game. Then you have like infantry and all kind of stuff. It was such a cool game. Bad placement for Ninja? Yes, it is. She's gonna die here. I was just kind of looking. I was kind of peeking, especially with two archers there. I'm gonna move Rock up here and Median. Let's see. Okay. Median, what are we doing, my guy? We're just gonna attack. Oh, he can't attack up the hill. That's too steep. Womp womp. I could do one of these guys, though. Unless I want to save it. I could go like that. Nigel Davidson, big Shining Force fan. Yeah, Spark 3 is the move here for sure. Because now what I can do is, if Arthur gets a turn, I can come in and hit a Spark 3 to follow it up. And clean both of those other two units up. Hera. I'm just gonna park Hera for now. Pappets is a wicked movement speed. There we go. So now I can do something like this. Use. Wait a minute. Equip. There we go. I have to actually put it on first. There we go. Yeah, Shining Force 2, I used to play a ton of, Nigel. Like, Me and my cousins lived on Shining Force 2 in our summers off. Alright, Arthur should get a level here. Yeah, he was due for one. 2 defense, come on. Alright, thank you. He desperately needs defense. Come on there, Rock Lobster. Love the Sky Tomahawk, by the way. Still level 1 weapon level? Yeah, that kind of sucks. The issue is like low weapon level makes his magic weaker, so it's hard for him to attack from range. And then he's not strong enough to really get in close and use any of his specials, so he just ends up kind of being meh until I can get him a weapon level and some defense. He's definitely struggling. Hazuki. One more turn before I can get her in there. The ultimate baiter, Median. Trying to decide where I should even put this guy. Kind of just want to bait out another turn first. Wait, hold on. That's a mage, right? I'm going to do this instead. We're going to cast Resist. Because Rock and Median have enough physical defense. I throw a Resist up on them and they should be pretty rock solid, no pun intended. Actually, I did forget the hidden barrels, but I have a plan now. You know what? I'm actually going to send Synthesis back. Oh, wait. Did I forget one of them or both of them? No, I guess I didn't forget them. Or maybe they disappeared when I egressed. I can't remember. That's a great question. There we go. This is why I cast Resist. We just baited that mage out. They despawned. It had the best lance in the game. Oh well. Well, it looks like we're royally screwing this fight up, but live and you learn. Apparently egressing makes barrels disappear. Ooh, this is gonna hurt. Alright, Desherin is activated, everybody. She is on the move. I've played a little bit of Final Fantasy Tactics Advance. That's the only Final Fantasy Tactics I've ever played. I never played the actual game. But I played Final Fantasy Tactics Advance because I was able to play that on my phone for a while. So that kind of simplified it a little bit. I think it's just this fight. Something must be screwed up. Yeah, because I don't remember ever having an issue before session. Like, I thought we were able to egress on ruins. But apparently not. Yeah. Oh, yeah, Dentaris has one. Another Gungnir. That's all going to carry over to the next scenario, right? You don't have to tell me if it's like a spoiler or anything. Oh, man. I don't have enough good places to put these guys. Actually, if I hit the Bloodborne, then maybe Hedva can sneak in there. Advance is great. Yeah, I had fun with Advance. I think I had, my main character was playing, can't remember what class I made him. Or like what classes I combined him. I had a lot of the fighter skills on him, so he was just like wicked at countering. Alright, this is going to be a great success here. I can go level 2 Zephyrus and split all the damage, or I can take out... I want to take out the Bloodborne. And then I'll let Arthur deal with some of those other guys. Everyone has whatever they had. Okay. So then we're going to have at least one of those crystal rods. And we're going to have at least one of those lances and all that stuff. So we're not going to be completely without some of those items. Probably risky to put her here, I think. I think I might benefit more from doing something like this. As long as I keep them all bunched up, that dragon level 2 won't take me out. I mean, we're not egressing, right? I could send it. Probably my best option to start reducing damage. Hit those 3 all together. The door to hero test is behind where tank is, so come back here. Okay. Is the hero test next? Is that the next thing I'm doing? Hera. Yo, Rel, thank you. You still out and about? You getting settled in? Thank you, man. Thank you. Hope you're having a good day. I think if I didn't cast resist, Median and Rock would probably be close to dead. Alright, full send. Went to the grocery store to grab a rotisserie chicken? Hell yeah. Dude, I could kill a rotisserie chicken right now. Actually sounds really good. My wife made like gyros last night, or whatever you call them. Gyros, if you're actually Greek. She made like chicken with that tzatziki sauce on homemade pitas. Talk about the dish. You like that character, Rel? Yeah, it's our beast tamer. So with that character, we were able to actually capture a beast enemy. Alright, who's the most dangerous here? Masked Priest. I can't kill Death Sharon yet. Well, let me just get rid of this mage. $7 for a full chicken? That's not bad at all. Especially with today's prices. Anytime you can leave somewhere with something that qualifies as a meal for under like $8, especially like that, like that's a pretty full meal overall. It's pretty good, man. That's pretty good. Alright, Arthur gonna come over here, and we're gonna rip this guy with a spark. Oh, that's gonna be a big one, fellas. You're gonna start Resident Evil Requiem later? Had to get my Shining Force 3 filled first. Hell yeah. I know everybody is streaming Resident Evil today. Like everywhere you go, like, oh, my halberd cracked. Everywhere you go, people are streaming Resident Evil. Oh, this is gonna hurt my boy here. Ooh. That is perfect timing for him to get his turn. Because everybody here needs heals. Hell yeah, Aura farming on that level. Pretty bad on the stats on that level. Arthur could carry the second evil ring. He could, yeah. He could break his weapon and then just use evil ring instead. Median just soaking all the damage. Alright, this is where things are going to start dying. Everything's going to start melting now. Priests, Minotaurs. Get him, Jade. He's gonna take a lot of damage from this. Ooh! The clutch. He said, not today. Alright. Big damage off the Zephyrus too. I think so, Session. They're basically telling you that level 14-ish, or like level 14, 15 is appropriate. If you think about it, in my last playthrough, like nobody was really above like 16 or 17 other than Grace. I think my party was all roughly 16, 17. And that was after doing hero test and everything. Yo, I got something for you, buddy. I got something for you. We have 10 luck now. Is she like, she's probably like 90% on Soul Steel with 10 luck. That's insane. Spark level 3. It's good to do 15. Okay. Where's Bernard when we need him? Sorry, I missed that comment. Yeah, Bernard. I left Bernard up on this cliff for too long. And he was just kind of lagging behind the whole time. So I kind of like missed my chance to have him up in the fight earlier. Alright, what is the play here? I think it is Shuriken attack. I would love a new Golden Sun. I would love a new Golden Sun. Nice, paralyzed. But I would, if you gave me an option, you said I had to pick between Golden Sun and Shining Force, I would pick Shining Force. I can't really move Median because he'll be standing by himself. And Desharin would just delete me off the map. Move him back until he catches a heal or something. Man. You don't want second promotions to be back breaking. Uh-oh. Rock! I think Rock's gonna die again. Honestly, I can't really be upset. He kind of did exactly what he's supposed to do. Alright, so my halberd is broken. I can't use the halberd. Can I still attack with a broken weapon, or I just can't use it? For a non-hero character, it costs you money. You have to spend money at the priest to resurrect. I can attack. All right. Well,
I've got news for you. You're mine now. You belong
well,
to
if
me.
if I had freeze, if I had more than freeze 1, I would. Ichiro, thank you for the follow. I just got to keep leveling. I want to level his halberd up as much as possible. He's just been struggling with that. I'm gonna use her to heal. Then I can just press Median all the way in. Let's send Bernard around the edge. Naruto's gonna hit another aura. It's definitely Bernard's time to shine. He is my most formidable. Trusted with Median. That gives him magic resist, right? I think. Take this mage out. Hell yeah. Silver ring? Probably don't need it, but I'll take it. Uh-oh, hopefully he's paralyzed. Oh no! Looks like the paralyzed didn't exactly pan out the way I'd hoped. Meanwhile, Zero is just out here doing nothing. Kind of a waste of time to send him in there. Enemies are critting a ton more this fight? Yeah. Well, you know what? I don't have Campbell in the party, right? One of his friendships was crit resistance. So maybe it's because I had more people next to Campbell in a lot more situations prior to this. It could be part of it. Okay, I can't reach with Hell Dragon. Can't reach with Soul Steel. But I can
I've got
Spark
news
3.
for you. You are mine now. You belong to me.
Tristan, thank you for the follow. Welcome in, man. What will you drop for the healing drop? Nothing, sir. And then there was one enemy left. Yeah, Brips. Yo, Brip, stop hating on my friendships, bro. Brip's like, well, you could use friendships if you actually had them, but I've been here a while, and I don't like what I see. It had to be done, yeah. You know what's sad is that I even vowed to try to do better in this scenario. I did not do better. There was no doing better. There you go. Alright, Bernard, just, yeah, go park yourself in a corner, so we're not going to be able to heal you, buddy. Uh-oh. Is she by herself? She's not touching Median anymore, is she? Oh. Oh. Oh, baby. Here he comes. Here he comes. The one who erases all. 43 damage. Hell yeah, pizza. Alright. Hera has no MP, so it's time to punch. Double punch! Oh! Oh! That did not just happen. Are you serious? I just got so played. Oh, Lord, that was unfortunate. Her undies were more powerful. Oh, you know what? I didn't even think about that. She has a super high counter rate because of the power undies. Man. Guys, I swear in my previous life I was a smart man. You're just gonna have to take my word for it. This battle is like the struggle to navigate Walmart aisles on a Friday at 5 p.m. Dude, right? Honestly, I avoid Walmart with all of my being, so I'm gonna take your word for it. In fact, I started doing the Walmart delivery because it's cheaper than actually driving there. Like, when you calculate everything, by the time you spend the gas and actually go there and then spend your time walking around, and then you always end up buying like one useless item that you wouldn't have bought anyway because you went to the store. It ends up being cheaper just to have stuff delivered through their service. Is this Mining Schmorsh 3? Yes. Marconius. And 9 luck. Jeez. This could be it here. This could be the finisher. Level 15. Is she my highest character? She's higher than Median now. Alright, let me hit a save state here as we finish this up. I've lost. The invincible High Priestess Desharon has been defeated by the lowly army of Prince Median. Uh-oh. Oh no, the tank! The passage out of the ruins must be open. We're too late. At least I kept my promise to guard it. Haha. It's not time for your life to end yet. You gonna get saved again? Sister? Who are you? Bolzome sect. We won't give the Sharon to you. I don't believe we've seen whoever this is before. Jane? Nah, we haven't seen Jane before. Please do not hinder me. I do not want to hurt anyone. I am from the north, but I'm not part of the Bolzome sect. Not part of the Bolzome sect, but the power you display, it appears to be dark power. Please don't say that. Your aura feels just like the Vandal gone. Don't upset her. Jane is a good person. Please don't cry, Jane. It will be all right. Sister. My sister, Desharon. You won the battle. Isn't that enough? Please allow us to leave quietly. Should we let them go? I see you, Rel. I see you. A wise decision, Prince. Our priority is the ancient tank. So you will let us go. Thank you. Sister DeSharon, you'll feel better soon. Just hold on. That's the second time we beat her and she got away. What a mysterious girl. She possesses formidable power. I can sympathize with her. Such a troubled girl. What do you mean? I saw a deep sorrow in her eyes. She appears to be suffering a fate from which she can't escape. Now is not the time to get sentimental, Synthesis. We have an important task at hand. Garvin and the Juggernaut. The ancient tank is on the move, and Aspia is in grave danger. By Elbison, we must stop it. You mean we're gonna try to stop it? How do you stop something so huge? Brilliant idea just came to me. A brilliant idea? What is it? In order for it to succeed, we will need the cooperation of the entire Median army. Let's return to headquarters and discuss our strategy. Oh, we got that. This is the opening music from the cutscene in Scenario 1, right? Almost finished. Such vision, Grantak can devise ingenious strategies like no other. And at his age? Yes, then let us discuss this Juggernaut. It's a weapon that was designed to advance on its enemies. If we attack it from the front, we will be at a disadvantage, since its defense is strong. One thing is for sure, we must disarm the tank's primary weapon. What are your thoughts, Campbell? It's not likely we can destroy it by attacking it head-on. We're in agreement. We will not attempt a frontal attack. It could be disabled from the inside, but where is the access? How do we get inside without being seen? The side of the tank, Grantak. The side is accessible, and there appears to be a blind spot. We should be able to board it. No way! One of Garvin's soldiers entered the tank just before the last battle. He used steps on the side of the tank. We can use those steps to get inside the tank. If so, the tank can be stopped from the inside. There will be many enemies surrounding the tank. We'll never get inside with a direct attack. You're right, Dave. We will need to distract the enemies around the tank. Distract them? How will we distract them? With an elite force led by Prince Median. Am I going to do the hero test on Insane again? Maybe. But we expect there to be 2 battalions moving with the tank. Both battalions attack at once, Median's force could be in trouble. We don't have much choice. We'll place the majority of our army in the Median force, since Garvin's forces are concentrated in the front. This is certainly a dangerous and risky strategy. However, it is a good one. Do you agree, Prince? Make yourself a target. You are very brave, Prince Median. We have heard the prince's opinion. How does everyone else feel about this? It's not like we need to worry. The prince can handle any situation. I'm part of the Median army, and I will do as he asks. And, anyway, I think it's crazy exciting. We must execute our plan to perfection. Timing is critical. The tank must be disabled before it reaches Aspian. Everyone believes in you, Prince Median. Give us your orders, whatever they may be. Excellent strategy, Grand Tank. If we are able to stop Garvin, we must look at every detail. After the last battle in the ruins, Emperor Demarik was concerned about the Median army and wanted to pay a visit to your headquarters. We had to let Garvin go even though we had the upper hand. I wanted to pursue Garvin. Emperor Median is not to blame for Garvin's escape. Don't misunderstand, I'm not blaming Median. I am to blame for Garvin's escape from the ruins. I should have come earlier. Yo, Geeky, what's up, man? Thank you for that. How you living today, man? So the tank has left the ruins. We won't rest until it is stopped, so we offer our support. Median army is fortunate to have a strategist such as yourself, Grantak. Your experience is invaluable in dealing with this juggernaut. I have a bit of experience forming battle strategies myself. Shining Force, woohoo! Then what do you think of my plan for disabling the tank? It's a solid idea. Maybe Emperor Demarik has some thoughts to add. The elite of the Median force may be wondering if they will be used as most effectively as a decoy. The answer lies in the enemy's probable reinforcement strategy. If their forward battalion needs reinforcements, it will take priority. This will leave those securing the inside of the tank with no reinforcements. Median, it appears you take after your mother. Such grace and commitment to perfection. Prince Median, you will lead the frontal battalion in this strategy. David, can you lead the 2nd battalion inside the tank? The mission will be difficult and dangerous, but I believe we can succeed if I have everyone's support. In the Elven Forest, David was the elves' leader. He's the perfect leader for this mission. Then our lives are in your hands, David. Be strong. May Albusum's grace be with me. Aspia's safety depends on us. We must stop the Juggernaut. Alright. So what do I have for money now? 50K? No, that's not my name. That's the name that they gave him. His standard name is just David. David the Elf. You need some power undies after eating Taco Bell? Yeah, dude. You need something that's like cheesy gordita crunch resistant. Alright, we need to save state. And I think, yeah, the next thing we can do is a hero test. But I need to craft some weapons now. This is where we're going to do a little bit more mythical crafting. So Campbell needs a lance. So let's try for a lance. I'm thinking something like that's probably going to happen session. I might do a little bit tonight. Holy Lance. I like that. I like that. I'm going to stick with the Holy Lance. I need a beak, right? I need a better beak for the penguin. Penko. 400 coins? Oh my god. It's basically free. This is scenario 2. You're eating some shawarma wraps right now. Nice. I don't know what's for dinner tonight. Silver beak. Isn't silver beak the best one? Gold? Is there a gold beak? Okay. Well, let's go try to make a gold one then. Can't get anything but silver at the moment. Is that because he's not promoted yet? Or she, I guess it's a she technically, right? That's the female penguin. Happy Pokemon Day? What's today? Why is it Pokemon Day? Did something come out today? Oh, it's 30-year anniversary. Wow. I didn't know that. Light, dark, resist. Pink. They did fire, red, and leaf green re-releases. Oh, so you can't get the gold beak until the last scenario. I see. So I don't really have anything else to craft. Alright, I guess I need a mithril knife. I could use a better spear for Campbell. I need a weapon for Waltz. I need a weapon for David. I need a weapon for Robbie. And then I can make something better for Jade. I can make something better for Pappets. Oh wait, I need to take some mithril out. I shouldn't have done that. I need to take a couple out. Yeah, and I can craft some accessories as well. So let's take out a little bit of mithril here. I have 10 small mithrils. Like I'm not gonna have any issues with having enough mithril. That's for sure. It's just for whipping friends. Imagine crafting a mithril whip just so you can whip your friends and give them support. Which is kind of funny, like the idea of whipping your friends as a show of support. With the love whip. Like, I can't believe they put that in this game. That, like, it gives the support effect when you smack the crap out of one of your friends. I guess it's like the literal version of whipping somebody into shape. You may have a mithril axe, spear, or hawk. Yeah, maybe. That's probable. Let me just double check. I might have put something in there. I feel like I sold everything in there though. Like at one point I was so strapped for money that I was just selling everything. I have a battle spear. I can sell that because that's kind of not great. And I'll just throw it on David for now. Actually, no, I'm gonna go sell that, so. You need the fire axe for rock. I just don't see a situation where I'm gonna use it, to be honest. Because his Sky Tomahawk has such good range and does such good single target damage, I just don't think I would ever sacrifice it for a Blaze level 2. Yeah, it is multi-hit, but I don't know, man. He just does so much damage. Like, I could multi-hit for like 20 damage to 3 targets, or I could drop like 60 on one guy's face. I don't know. The other thing is I have the Gaia axe as well. So like, when am I going to use all of these things? I'm going to have 3 different axes in his inventory and a tomahawk. I have 2 power wines that need to get used. Taking votes. Who should I use power wines on? Taking suggestions. Pappets for both wines? Okay. Let's send it. Attack by 3. Does this also affect the attack of his beasts? Is this why we're doing this? You got 2 wines and 1 chicken chilling in the bank. Yeah. You said Arthur. That's 7 attack on Pappets. That's wild. Okay, okay. I like this though. Power on. I have a light of hope in there. I could make dark swords and sell them for money. Whoops, didn't mean to do that. Actually, I don't know why I put all this on walls, because I'm not going to be able to see that at the blacksmith. Just got to go to 0. Since he has dealing the killing blow, he has to be strong. Okay. I got a Minotaur with Pappets, but I haven't gotten like a Wyvern or anything. Oh, he's just a fan favorite. Okay. I was wondering if it somehow added attack, like if it was going to add stats to all of his beasts, that would have made a lot of sense. If I have enough money, when all of this is all said and done, I'll buy the heat axe. But I just want to make sure that I get the things that I absolutely have to first before I go into the hero test the first time. And then if I run through the hero test and I have extra money, I can always come out and craft or buy some of the remainder. Okay, man. Something coming up with Paps. Yeah, let's see what's still left in deals. Miss Rapier. Okay, so there's a Gale Lance in there that I could buy for Campbell. And there's a Heat Axe. As well as a Moonlight Arrow. Alright, let's go craft a little bit real quick. Time for a savey. Save state. Real quick. We're gonna make him a mithril knife just because. Will I use it that often? Probably not. Do I have infinite mithril? Yes. Is it gonna cost me a lot? No. Robbie needs a shell. Robbie has like a great shot or something. He has like a really crappy shell. So he definitely needs one. Ooh, butterfly knife. That gives agility. It's kind of cool. He's never going to have it equipped to take advantage of the agility, but whatever. Okay, save again. We're gonna make a dark sword so we can sell it for money. Should be a 6,000 gold profit on that. Let's do another one. This is how we're going to get a lot of money. Alright, let me go sell those, because I don't have enough money to make another one right now. I have 3 dark matter I can turn into dark swords. Thanks for liking the live, guys. I appreciate you. Spreading the good word of Shining Force to all the world. Hunter knife gets sold. Oops. He said, if you don't like my price, take it somewhere else. Alright, weapon salesman Drake. Alright, we're actually getting kind of rich here, fellas. Leveling off stream is going to go fast. The reason your characters are 3-ish levels higher at the end is you're missing 3 characters. Julian left, Don left, and you either get Jade or Garrosh, so you're short 3. Yeah, I guess that checks out. Hey, Ashley. My wifey is done work for the week. Happy Friday. Happy start to your weekend. Can we order dinner, please? Yes, we can. What do you want? Alright, guys. What are we ordering for dinner? I need suggestions from the chat. We don't order out that often, so... just take random guesses, and I'll let you know if we have that here. Pizza? Alright, we got 1 vote for pizza from Skip. Texas Roadhouse. Ooh, I don't know if we have one. We do have them around here, but not close enough. Not close enough for, like, delivery. I think the closest one is, like, maybe 40 minutes away or, like, 30 minutes away. Although I could absolutely crush a steak right now, but... yes, a steak. Do you want a steak? Like, is that what you're telling me? Is my wife telling me she needs a steak? Assassin knife. Oh, wait. David can use knives? Did I just discover that he can use knives? I thought he could only use spears. Alright, so where are we getting a steak from then? Friday is always pizza knife. That's the insta-kill knife? Alright, I'm going to give it to him then. We'll keep it. Should I also give him a spear though, or should I just make him use knives? Should I give him a sky tomahawk so that he can use 4-space attacks? I didn't know that. I thought he was just a spear guy. Nice, nice. I guess I never really messed around with it. Knife and luck item. Yeah, imagine if you give him 9 luck on an insta-kill knife. That's actually kind of interesting. Oh, wait a minute. Hold on. Let's do... what was Waltz using? Do you remember what we used on Waltz? Were we using a shell or were we using a quarrel? I think we used a shell. I can't remember. But I have to craft one for Robbie anyway. I don't think I'm going to have any issues with having enough mithril. That's one thing I have plenty of. It's really going to be about money for now. Magnum shell. That sounds like it's good. Meteor for shell. It's not? Okay. Well, then I'll just give that one to... I'll just give that one to Waltz. I don't even think Waltz is promoted. Oh, I can't. She's not in the party. Alright, let me try to craft a better one for Robbie. Or actually, no, I gotta do Jade first. Jade has... I appear to have dropped my magnum shell. What do we got? Sonic Quarrel. That seems like it's not that great. It's only one more attack. Alright, we should be able to sell some other stuff though. Sell. Once I do the hero test one time, I'll have a lot of money as well, and then I'll be able to come back and craft even more. Sonic's the best? Oh, ooh. I guess it's not about the damage, it just has like really good stats on it. Okay, Great Shell's gone. I can sell the Mithril Quarrel. Yeah, I'm gonna have plenty of money, so money's not gonna be an issue for after I do the hero test. But I just have to get through it first. And I can also... I can go make one more Dark Sword right now. For money. So let's do that. And I'm definitely making a Sky Tomahawk instead of a spear for David. Probably make an item for Pap. I made one of the whips. Are you saying I have to make that love whip like right now? I made one of them. I made this one. Special attack. Queen whip. Oh, an accessory. I have a bunch of accessories. I could just make one, though, I suppose. Something else. Alright, let's make a Dark Sword. Yeah. Okay. I'll make some accessories for those two. Alright, it's more money. Save state. Let's do some accessories. I don't think Waltz has an accessory either. So like there's plenty of people that can use better accessories. He needs weapon levels and 2 monster captures only. Okay. I have one, right? I have the Minotaur, so I just have to get one more. Or are you saying I need 2 more plus the one I already have? Power Ring. Hey, I like that. Look at Waltz's stats. Thanks for playing, buddy. I'll give that to Pappy. 83 attack. Dear Lord. I think those Apollo pins are pretty good, right? Isn't that one of the things we were trying for last time? Are the weapons strong enough to make the dark sword? I've been making the dark sword. I've been making the dark sword just to sell them because they sell for a lot of money. And the dark sword, if you equip it, it curses your characters. So you can really only have like one person equip a dark sword. Because you need to have the ring that makes it so they don't stay cursed or whatever. Yeah, so like I gave the dark sword to 0, and then there's an accessory that makes it so protect ring, is that worth it? Protect ring, does that cast heal level 2 or something? You can dismiss captures for stronger ones. Minotaurs are the weakest. Okay, so I'm gonna have to get some better ones. 5 defense, heal level 2. Alright. Well, I'll put that on some of my secondary characters like David and whatever. I guess it can't hurt to have David be able to heal. See what else we can get. I'd like to get something that has some luck on it. Or, not luck, like critical or something. For my ranged. A Gale Ring. Yeah, isn't a Gale Ring really good? That's speed, right? Tiara, it's really good. The Gale Ring is really good. 5 defense and 5 speed. Let's see. Let's give it to Penko for now. Alright, let me go sell my dark sword. There's male and female ones that are super OP. Is the Tiara the one that gives MP back? Is that what I'm thinking of? Yo, what's up, Aaron? How you doing, man? Happy Friday. Just gave me a ton of money back. Yo, thank you, Rel. Alright, let's try to craft some female accessories. See if I can get, like a magic ring, right? Wasn't there magic rings that can make you get 10 MP back? Okay, thank you, Rel. Craft one for Hedva, maybe? The Steel Tiara is MP regen. Not craftable though. The 2 craftables are pins. Okay. Nah, bro, you don't know me nothing, dude. There it is, magic ring. You never know. You never owe me anything, dude. Don't feel like you're obligated. I appreciate everything you do, but don't ever feel like you have to do anything. Yeah, I'm gonna give this one to Hedva instead of the Gale Boots. This way she has one. And then I can give those boots to somebody else. Because I'd rather somebody else be able to cast support. Because she's just constantly attacking stuff. Like, Master Ring is 10 counter and crit. So anyone that has loincloth or... okay. I think Bernard's the only one that has loincloth. Royal Tiara, Life Ring, Gale Ring, Loincloth, Chaos Ring, Dark Helmet, Magic Ring, Life Ring, White Ring, Silver Ring's not great. I think Jade would be better with the Swift Boots, maybe, for the extra agility. He's kind of slow. Thank you, man. I know you do well, Rel. Always here, always hanging out, always keeping it fun. Let's actually one more thing before we wind it down here. I'm gonna make a spear for Campbell. And I'm gonna do that by equipping Arthur with a spear. Since Campbell's not in the party, I'll just do it this way. Attack ring? Yeah, I remember that. I think we had one attack ring in the last scenario. Lancelot spear. Okay. We'll shoot for that one. Silver spear, that sounds terrible. Hold on, which state did I just load? I gotta check, make sure. Alright, power ring. What was the last thing I did? Yeah, I gotta load the other state. I loaded the wrong one. There we go. Yeah, because I didn't save it after I swapped the spear onto Arthur. There we go. Now save. Oh, I'll be happy when all this crafting's done, to be honest. Another silver spear. Okay. Only got like 3 left. Yeah. Still on scenario 2. Yeah, I probably have like 1 more, maybe like 2 more streams left of scenario 2. I'll probably do a stream of the hero test on the highest difficulty, and then a stream for whatever the last fight is. Something like that. You're a good customer. You're my #1 customer. A rune spear. I'm assuming that's not the best either, right? You said it's called a Lancelot spear. Still a couple WTF mechanics coming. I got the captures. That was something that everybody said was going to be like very, very interesting to me. So I guess I checked that box. Oh. Well, I guess it's called Rune Spear? I thought you said it was called Lancelot Spear. How did you get translations? There's a translation project out there that has scenario 2 and 3 available. If you want to jump in my Discord, Matt, there's a lot of information. That's the direct translation. Okay. Well, hopefully I get another one. Silver spear. Counter spear, another counter spear. I think we might stick with that one. Said couldn't complete. Yeah, you have to. So, Matt, for TikTok, they don't let you navigate to external links from TikTok. They hate anybody going anywhere but on their platform. So what you have to do is just copy paste it into a browser to open it, or just paste it directly into a Discord, like join the Discord and just copy and paste it directly into there. TikTok's weird like that. They just don't let you click external links. There's issues with it. But I know my link is good. My link is 100% good. Okay. Alright, I think that's all we're gonna craft for now. If we're gonna do like any more touching up of equipment, it'll be after we do the hero test. So let me pass a few things around here. Yeah, I got plenty of items. I have a healing rain. I can buy another healing rain. I have a ton of the goddess tears. Definitely no shortage of consumables that we can dump into the last fight. Yeah, like I could probably do better than a life ring on Hera. I could do better than a protect ring. Like, there's some improvements to be made. I just need to take the time to do it. And I know it's incredibly boring to do it on stream, so... Okay, alright, I'm gonna save it here, and then the next stream we're gonna open up with the hero test. We're gonna try to beat the hero test on insane difficulty again, for scenario 2. And that will be Sunday afternoon. So I'm gonna have a stream tomorrow night, Saturday at 8:30 p.m. Eastern. That's going to be my Legend of Legaia stream. Sunday afternoon for some Shining Force 3. And then again Monday afternoon for some Shining Force 3. So I should be finished. I would imagine I'll be finished Scenario 2 by Monday. So if you guys want to tune in for the last couple streams for Scenario 2, it'll be Sunday and Monday afternoon. We'll knock this out. So... hey guys, thanks for being here. Thanks for watching. It's been pretty fun today. A couple cool battles. A lot of crafting, and I was kind of like eating up a lot of time just doing inventory management. But we have some cool stuff to come with the end. If you guys want to watch my VODs, if you miss a stream, I am live on Twitch, YouTube, and TikTok every time you see me go live. So however you prefer to view streams, you can find me on those 3 platforms. And I will see you guys tomorrow night, Saturday, 8:30 p.m. Eastern. Take care, everybody.